My name is MS Dominic of registration number 17-K-18296-evening. I'm going to talk about my life experience in Makerere University as a journalism student. I'll first start with group discussions. Group discussions are so effective, especially during examination period. We find that when students engage in group discussions, they gain more, and at the end, it leads to excellence. I will also talk about online marks. Online marks, this is the stuff that has greatly affected very many people. You find most of the students are complaining because their marks are missing on their portals. And who is to blame? Most of the students are so lazy, they don't follow up their marks. And at the end of the day, they want to graduate, but you find their marks are missing. So at the end of the day, they don't graduate. I'll also talk about theft cases. Theft cases, this usually happen during examination period, and most especially 85% on ladies. Ladies usually come with their bags, and you find inside their bags they have phones, school ID, they have money, and other properties that are really needed at school. So you find at the end of the day, when they get out of the examination room, they don't find their properties. And who is to blame? Because most of the colleges don't have not installed CCTV cameras. So you find it's a challenge. At the end of the day, they lose their properties. I will also talk about Campus FM. When I joined Makerere University, I was introduced during orientation. I was shown where Campus FM is, but it has never been effective in my 4 years. You find that I don't have access to Campus FM. It has not been working. So practically, most of the students, or maybe me, I'm not quite sure if I'm good at practical, especially on broadcast, because we've not been concentrating on theory, but you find when we go for practical work, I find a challenge. So to me, I have to go an extra mile of going outside the school, get information, or look for an extra lessons, do other stuffs that are outside the school. Another issue I want to talk about the roommates. Actually, I've been in several rooms, especially with friends. Some people stay two, others stay three, others even four, especially in halls of residence. But you find these people, because they have already paid rent for the whole semester, so it's a challenge to them. It's a challenge to them. They don't talk, they don't even greet each other. And you find one of them cooks food, he leaves the food there, goes to bed, but he comes. So where is the trust there? You don't talk to your friend, but at the end of the day, you left your food there, and you come and eat the same food. What if this person tampers with your food? What if he poisons the food? So something that has been happening, but now the students cannot to be blamed. Some people you blame where they come from, the environment. They are not so good into engaging with people and interacting with other people. So you find they have been grown up in a situation whereby they're so independent. So when they reached here, their life is also independent. They don't want to associate with people, but the situation forces them to to interact with the people. But at the end of the day, they clash. I also talk about politics, especially we international students. Politics of Makerere has denied us a lot of chances. There's a way we've been wishing to engage ourselves in Makerere politics, but you find it has been a challenge to us. Why? You find ever since I joined Makerere University, we've never produced a build president who is from international countries. So it's a big challenge to us. And how I wish that one day at least we'll seal off this stuff so that we'll be like we as East Africa, we'll be one. So those are the experiences I've been going through in all my 4 years in Makerere University.